MrBeast has been in a ton of drama in the last 3 months, and I'm going to be summarizing every single bit of that drama in a short, digestible format so that you guys can understand and get caught up without watching an absolute sea of content on this stuff. Starting out with MrBeast. If you don't know who MrBeast is, I don't know how. He has 331 million subscribers, 830 videos, and that number is just growing day by day. In the past 3 months, MrBeast was called out because of a member of his team. His former best friend, Chris Tyson, was called out for having inappropriate messages with a minor, as well as owning copies of pictures of a minor in a bad position animated. Now, that is not a good thing to do. He immediately fired that person, but that was a very big deal because people hated this person that he was friends with. They were just a little bit of a freak. But in this case, a lot of people hated them. And that hate train continued when Dogpack404 or Dawson created a video that exposed MrBeast, titled, "I worked for MrBeast, he's a fraud." At this time, we didn't know anything about him. We just knew that he had allegedly worked for MrBeast for a period of 3 months and that he knew a lot about MrBeast, enough to make an hour-long video with evidence of possible illegal lotteries, evidence of him scamming people, evidence of him faking content, evidence of him doing very shady things, just general evidence of MrBeast being a bad guy. And I'm not going to lie, a lot of people believe this, even myself included. I believed this when I first watched it. But over time and over a lot of extra research done by myself and other content creators on the platform, everybody's kind of found out that he is a little bit of a fraud. And the reason why we know this is for a couple reasons. First things first, he originally made 3 videos. Now you're probably wondering, why is there only 2 videos on his channel now? Well, that's because he deleted one. This one is titled MrBeast's Secret CEO. This is going over a fella named LaKoya Hill and another fella named James Lawrence that's not pictured in that. And he basically just talks about how they are bad people the entire time. He also tries to expose someone for SA, which is, doing something bad to a minor. In this situation, though, we have found that the person that did the SA does not work for MrBeast. And over time, they figured out that he did not work for MrBeast. Doesn't make it right to hire him in the start, but he didn't currently work for MrBeast, so clearly MrBeast knew of some type of wrongdoing. On top of that, we can also tell that LaKoya Hill may be a bad person, but this James Warren person that he lumped in was a random guy. It was not a guy that Dogpack404 had any right to go up against, and he did not have the right to accuse this guy of crimes and ruin his life. Continuing, we have Rosanna Pansino. Now, you're probably wondering, why the hell is a cooking YouTuber involved in a MrBeast drama? Well, for some reason, she got involved. I don't really know why, but out of the whole situation, it seems like she is trying to do a good service. At least when I watch Rosanna Pansino's videos, it doesn't seem like she is just clickbaiting and just trying to do something that is blatantly wrong. She's a cooking YouTuber. And I think what has happened is she was deceived by Dogpack404 in the similar way that everybody else was. And she posted a lot of videos in the most recent months. If you sort by popular, you will see some of her videos that are the most popular on her channel. Okay, if you scroll down a bit. Okay, not the most popular, I guess. Some of the videos that are most popular in the past month on her channel are MrBeast videos. I mean, you can see she's struggling to break 500K views, but when she posts a MrBeast video, it easily surpasses. And in this scenario, she has exposed multiple things. The first thing was the Amazon TV show. And out of all of the crimes that MrBeast has done, the Amazon TV show is the one that has the most validity. Basically, he didn't take care of people correctly on the TV set as he should have. And the reason why is because he had way more people than he is used to. He is used to a YouTube level production, and he got sent into a super game show. So it was just a very hard thing to handle for him. And he clearly understaffed and overpromised. So it didn't end up working out. But the next subsequent videos where she brings Dogpack404 in are the ones that make it truly hazy. And it's not this one, but this one right here. MrBeast knew all along, 1,000 plus leaked messages that were shared to her from Dogpack. Dogpack404 is
the proof that Jimmy
it's almost his video, the amount that he's in this video. He's talking more than she is almost. And one of the biggest things is that Dogpack404 says that he had a picture of a minor that was sent by Mr. Beast or by somebody in Mr. Beast's team to a group chat that Mr. Beast was in, and Mr. Beast said nothing about it. So, thus making Mr. Beast a owner of CP or Child P. That would be a very bad thing to do, except for the fact that it wasn't CP and Dogpack 404 also had it on his computer. Wouldn't that also make him a receiver of CP? That's what everybody thought. And so that's why we started looking at this and saying, oh my gosh, okay, maybe Dogpack 404 is a bad guy. Especially when you looked at the original thumbnail of this video, which was not so blurred, and it was the alleged CP. And at this time, they thought that it was actual CP, but they still included it in the thumbnail. That is not a good thing to do. Now, with hindsight, we know that it is not CP, which is a good thing to hear because obviously we don't want anybody to have CP. But at the time, that is not a good thing to do. And so then we have this video come out. The Dangers of Slop Content. And this was made by Soggy Cereal, partially stirred up by More Pegasus and Dogpack. More Pegasus is another channel that is important to this drama because in the past 3 months, he hasn't made a single video that is not talking about Mr. Beast besides this one right here, Pink Sauce Lady. Every other video has been talking about Mr. Beast, KSI, or Logan Paul. And if you don't know, all 3 of them are business partners. So they are all connected. Every single one of them is connected. In some way, shape, or form, they are directly connected. And he has not made a video not talking about one of them 3 for the past 3 months. So, Soggy Cereal says the dangers of slop content. And you'll also notice right here, if you look closely, it is unlisted. Unlisted means that a video, you can still access it if you have the direct link, but you cannot access it if not. So it is virtually making it private without making it private. Because he doesn't want it to be totally gone for the internet to never see again, but he did want to take it down because he believed that his video on slop content, after having a conversations with other creators that he called out, he realized he was being overly critical with tunnel vision and focused on negative aspects, and he did not add enough nuance to a video that should have had nuance. Slop content doesn't equal bad content. It's another form of content, and what matters is that the audience enjoys it. So, he didn't agree with that, but that doesn't mean that he didn't agree with some of the people that he called out in that video, because boy, oh boy, he called out Dogpack 404 in that video, and not only did he make a video that is a little bit longer than that original thing, but no, the original was 18 minutes, and it mentioned Dogpack for roughly 4. The newer video is 1 hour and 30 minutes, and it is all about Dogpack lying, about Dogpack over-exaggerating, about Dogpack being a bad person, about Dogpack not actually working at Mr. Beast for 3 months, but 20 days, about Dogpack 404 basically over-exaggerating every single thing that he has ever spoken on, and Soggy Cereal on top of that refuted his evidence with actual Mr. Beast employees that Dogpack 404 alleged were mistreated in some way or hurt in some way. So instead of having anonymous messages, like in Dogpack 404's video, where he couldn't tell you who it was, and it was very ambiguous, he refuted all the evidence and made Dogpack 404 a non-credible source, while also making himself a credible source by having unanonymous messages. That is pretty much the biggest slam dunk you can possibly do on a person like that. And you'll see, Soggy Cereal posted this on, 2 days ago, which is November 16th at the time of, or November 15th at the time of recording. And Dogpack 404, last post was November 14th. November 14th. So he literally hasn't posted since Soggy Cereal dunked on him like this. And who knows? Maybe he is coming out with a crazy piece of evidence that is going to absolutely stun us and make us believe him again. But honestly, right now, what I'm seeing is Soggy Cereal personally being the spokesperson for Mr. Beast. And one reason I say that is because Mr. Beast follows him. I genuinely believe that Soggy Cereal has been, in some way, shape, or form, pushed a little bit by Mr. Beast, because he is followed by Mr. Beast, or communicated to by Mr. Beast, to make more videos about this topic, showing him the Mr. Beast side. It's almost as if Soggy Cereal is the spokesperson for Mr. Beast right now. I don't know if this was intentional from the start, and I wouldn't imagine it was, because Soggy Cereal does have a lot of videos on his channel, one of which calling out a former employee of Mr. Beast in the Arak situation. He calls out Mac, who is basically Arak's best friend at the time of this video, who has also been in a Mr. Beast video. And I wouldn't imagine that it started that way, but it's clearly become that way. In my eyes, Soggy Cereal has almost single-handedly made it to where Mr. Beast is, instead of being a bad guy, a bad person, he is now one of the bad guys in a group of bad guys. Let me know your opinion down in the comments, and I'm going to go ahead and finish off this video with a verse from Galatians 3:28 in English Standard Version. There is neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither slave nor free. There's no male and female, for you are all one in Jesus Christ. Share this verse with somebody you love, and you guys all have a blessed day.